channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about GoPro chin mounts or helmet mounts. So I've got two helmets with me with two different chin mounts. I also have a chest mount that came with GoPro, and then I just want to talk about like all the different mounts that you can put on a helmet. So first of all, this is my old helmet. It's the Aero Valor, if that's how you say it. And the chin mount, oh I don't even know if you can see it, it's just like two wings and it's stuck, so these two wings stick to the helmet, and then your GoPro, can you even see it? And the GoPro just slides in there with the mount that came with the GoPro. So this one was £31 off Amazon, and it's quite good in a sense that you don't have to have any of those little attachments that come with the GoPro. You don't have to, it's dead easy to install, so it just depends what type of helmet have you got and what shape it is, because it only opens up to a certain point and the wings are already slightly bent, so it's the best if you've got a round helmet, or if, why am I still holding this? Or if you've got a smooth helmet so it can go nicely around the front. On mine, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there are little gaps at the bottom here, so when I'm riding basically the GoPro is quite heavy, or for this anyway, and it slides down a little bit, so it doesn't, you can feel it obviously weighs the helmet down a little bit, which I don't mind that much, but it does scare me a little bit because I feel like I'm going to lose my GoPro. But I rode with it to work, I rode with it on a motorway, we went out all day on it, and it literally, it's still holding, and even though I'm pulling on it, it's only letting you go so far. I've got a vent here, so I can still, how do you even open that vent? Oh, my vent is just a clip, so I press it and it still opens, so that still works. Again, it just depends what type of helmet have you got. The only thing I would say on this is that it only, on my helmet, it literally only sticks by maybe like an inch on either side, because the front of my helmet is quite pointy, so the whole surface isn't stuck to it, otherwise it would be absolutely perfect. The second one, and one that I used to actually have, excuse me, with my first helmet, is literally just a little sticky sort of mount that you put on the side of your helmet. It's already slightly curved, so if you've got a round helmet you don't have to really look for a flat surface, because it'll hug the helmet nicely. So if you wanted to put it like on the side or whatever, it just sticks to it nicely. If you want your GoPro to stay on your helmet and you also obviously want to film like a side view, you do need all those little attachments, screws, and whatever comes with the GoPro. You have to basically build like a little wing, and when it's on the side and your GoPro is sticking out of your helmet, the wind can drag it back quite a lot. Also, some people have it Teletubby style, which I don't really like personally. So, and also I have on the top of my helmet, I've got a vent right there, so it would go right on the top of your helmet like that, which could technically still work, I guess. But then if you look at it this way, and you can't see me now, if you look at it this way, it goes a bit upwards, or maybe not even if you've got your helmet on like this. I guess this mount is good if you go mountain biking or you've got an open face helmet where there is nowhere to stick the mount to the side. So, but on a full face helmet, I wouldn't definitely put it on the top. But each to their own. So, so I used to have these, but then Phil got one of the next ones, and I really like that, because you don't have to stick anything to your helmet and you can change it from helmet to helmet. It only takes about 5 minutes and a lot of patience. But basically it looks just like this. So that's GoPro, that's mount. It only comes in a blue colour, but luckily I've got a blue helmet, so it goes together nicely. So I'm going to take it off and I'll show you what it looks like. This is the empty helmet. It's the Targo collection, and the helmet is called Dagger. So it's, as you can see, it's quite round at the front, so this just hugs it really nicely, so it's pretty much perfect for the helmet. So it literally it's got a rubbery back so it doesn't scratch your helmet, and it only has 2 straps that go in your helmet. On each strap there is a little clip, so when you run that through, clip it back and it holds unless you pull on it. And then the GoPro just goes in, so this goes inside the helmet. What I do is I run these top 2 straps under here and here, and then it goes over the vent, but it's not too tight. It's tight enough to stay in place, but it's not too tight, so you can still open and close the vent on your mouth. And then the 2 loose straps just go from the bottom, and then you clip it on, obviously on the inside of the helmet. This one is my favourite purely because you don't have to stick anything to your helmet. If you want to change helmets, you can easily just take this off, put it on a different helmet. I bought this one on eBay, and it was only £7.79 with free postage, and it is from the UK, so it was delivered pretty quick. I was a bit scared that, because it only has like 2 little straps and then little clips, I was really scared that I'm going to lose my GoPro somewhere on the motorway, but I've been out with it quite a few times. I take it when I ride to work. I always take it with me because I feel safer when I've got my GoPro with me, so I much prefer the one with the straps. I've seen, I think if I can find a picture I'll put it here somewhere. I've seen some people just put this on the front, or like, not right at the front, but on the side of their chin, and then just build a little wing with loads of little GoPro mounts. So I quite like that as well, but again, I don't know, it's on the side loads of fiddling, so I much prefer this one with little straps. I've also tried to put a GoPro on the chest mount, which, if you've got a GoPro, that I'm guessing it would come with it, I don't know. Well, anyway, my GoPro, it was in a bundle, so it came with a chest mount like this, so you put it on like a this goes on your chest, but the GoPro here. I'm not too sure if I like it much for biking, mainly because I can't tilt it the right way. So when it's on the helmet, you tilt a certain way, and then you can see the whole road nicely. With this, you can mainly see my dash. I don't really want to have the whole front of my bike in the view, so I prefer again the chin because you can see the whole road then. Also with these strap mounts, you have 2 types. If you're interested in buying them, if you go on eBay, if you just type in, what's it called, it's, well, this one this one on eBay is called Motorcycle Helmet Chin Mount Holder Stand for GoPro Hero 654, and then some Chinese words. It did come from the UK, so I'm guessing they buy them. You can still buy these off eBay, the other one from Amazon. I'll put the links to all these in the description box. When you're searching for these, there are 2 types. One is where you can slide the GoPro with the, oh for fuck's sake, GoPro with the mount in it like this, and then there's one that already has this part on it, so it comes out a little bit. I think I prefer this one because you can tilt the GoPro as much as you like, depending on how much you're leaning, depending on what kind of bike you have. The other one, you have a bit of a restriction because obviously this already comes out, so you can only tilt your GoPro so far. So this one's from eBay, only £7, they're cheap. Not so sure how long it will last, but I'm not riding it every day now, so hopefully it will last a while because I really like it. This one with wings from Amazon, £31. Not entirely sure if it's worth £31, but it lasted really long. I've had it about a year now, and the glue literally is still going strong. And as I said, I've had my GoPro on it a few times. It's just a little bit scary because if you look at it, it wriggles because my helmet is quite pointy at the bottom, so it's not fully attached as it's supposed to be. So I guess I can't really judge this movement, because if your helmet is round and the wings are hugging the helmet, then it would stick properly and it wouldn't be moving. So I guess that's just up to the type of the helmet you've got. So the chest mount, I wouldn't recommend it for riding, but maybe it's only my opinion. I just don't like the view that it gives you, and also when I'm riding with it, I feel like the straps are not holding properly on my leather jacket. Like, I feel like I have to keep pulling it down, but that again might just be me. When it comes to these little mounts, if you fancy some of these, you just go on literally Google. Not really Google. You just literally go on eBay or Amazon and just type in. Phil ordered a full box of these for like something stupid. I think it came from China, so you can tell the whole collection of mounts and everything is quite cheap, but there was literally a whole lot for maybe like £5 or maybe not even that. And it had loads of these little stickies. It had a chest mount, but that chest mount, I don't know, I probably wouldn't trust it. It had these GoPro mounts which work quite well, we've tried them. So if, yeah, just do a little bit of digging, but I would definitely recommend you try this one, because especially if you don't want to stick anything to your helmet, and if you don't mind a little bit of faffing on the side of the helmet. So I guess that's it for this video. If you have any questions, just post them in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer. And thank you very much for watching my video, and I will see you soon. Bye! And I don't know, especially when before I used to have flat ones, and it was quite hard to stick to the helmet and it was coming off. So this one is quite good. The only, yes, I only had one sip of rum and coke. Or when you got a helmet, why can I not talk? Why? Why do I keep looking up here? Not here. Here, not there. There.